Welcome back, guys, to some more NHL 23 Be a Pro with our goaltender, Everett Scott. In the previous episode, we finished off the Memorial Cup tournament, and we won with the Seattle Thunderbirds, and then we got drafted first overall by the Montreal Canadiens. Now, I did do some stuff in between the last episode and this one. First of all, we are indeed sticking with Montreal. I just figured, what the hell, we haven't played for them before, so we're going to play for them now. But like I said, I did do stuff in between the last episode and this one. I didn't do anything crazy. I did not play the first preseason game. I did not get started for that one, so that's why we are 0-1 so far in the preseason. But what I did do was I did a bunch of the training stuff that you get hours for every Sunday. I went through and did that every single Sunday. And then I also went into the skill tree and purchased some skills. I just did all the ones that were recommended first. And then with whatever points I had left over, that is what I spent them on. So that is currently what I'm repping in the skill tree, sitting at a 71 overall. And I think that's pretty much what I have done so far. I should not have any stats because I have not played anything yet. So yeah, this is our current lines going into Game 2 of the preseason. I do not know a lot of these players. That is what our defense looks like. Obviously, this will change once we actually get to the regular season. But we do indeed still have Carey Price on our team. He's 35. I do not know how much. Yeah, he's got total of 4 years left on his contract. So I don't know. He might be sticking around for a while. A Hab for life by the looks of it. Unless we trade him. But that does not matter. Since I figured I was going to be playing every single preseason game, but then I forgot this is EA. They don't let you do that. So I think what we'll do is we'll just try and finish the preseason in this one. If not, we'll at least be playing 2, maybe 3, depending on how long these games take. We're doing third periods only. We're not doing a full game until our first regular season start. So let's just get into it. But before we do that, if you haven't done so already, make sure to like, subscribe, share, do all those things. It helps get my channel out there to more and more people. And thank you for watching. Now that that is all out of the way, let's jump into the sim. See how we do against Buffalo in our first preseason game. First period, up 1-0. Second period, still up 1-0. All right, so let's see if we can get our first NHL preseason victory. All right, guys, so you will notice that the score is different. We are currently up 4-3 at the start of the third period. I did not change anything. The game crashed right after I said let's jump into it. I might even include it just so you guys know I'm not BSing you, but yeah, it crashed, which was very annoying. Ooh, thought that was a goal. But yeah, so the game crashed, so that's why the score is changed. So that is always fun to see. I did notice a new goalie little animation there. I don't know if you guys saw it, but he was kind of moving to try and see around players hiding the puck so he could still see where the puck was at. So that's a nice little touch. I don't think that's been in the previous games. Oh, that was going to be a guaranteed tied game right there. He was ready for that one-timer, and I was not. Caulfield with it up close. Good save from the Tendy. And I do apologize for anybody in Shawinigan. I butchered that name multiple times. I kept calling it Shawnigan, and apparently it is the Shawinigan Cataracts. I probably would have heard that in my episodes if I had the commentary set to play-by-play instead of goal only. I thought I had changed that, and I did not notice it till after I recorded the first 2 episodes. So that's always fun. But I do apologize if I irritated any of you by calling it Shawnigan. I do know now it is Shawinigan. Nice backhander there. Nice pass up to Anderson. Taken away by Yoki Haru. Asplund. Oh! I moved over too far there. I moved over when I shouldn't have. Nice save. Got a blocker on it. Get on the post there. I would turn off that feedback stuff, but it helps me know when I made a save in situations where I get screwed over by giving up a goal after, even though I made the initial save, as Josh Anderson gives us a 2-goal lead off a nice one-timer. You love to see it. And I also did bump down the game audio a little bit more. I did think it was still a little bit too loud. So now hopefully my actual mic audio isn't too loud. I think it should still be fine. I just thought I was a little bit too quiet still. I thought the game audio and everything was a little bit kind of even, and I kind of like to have the game audio a little bit lower. And is that Zdeno Chara out there? So the rosters are obviously still kind of fudged a little bit, because Chara obviously retired. Yeah, I think that's Zdeno Chara out there. Mountain of a man out there. Oh, shouldn't have said anything about Chara. He just fucking deked around everybody and then sniped me there. So that's technically my first goal that I've actually given up on the Montreal Canadiens. Technically that's the 4th one I've given up, but with me actually in control, that's only 1. Got a piece of it. But yeah, I don't know how many games we'll actually get in this episode. I'm aiming for at least 2. But if we can get 3 in there, that'd be good. And if we can get the preseason done in 1 episode, that'd be good too. But I don't want this video to go on longer than like 40 minutes at the most. So I'll kind of just play it by ear. Depending on where we're at after we play at least 2 third periods. Oh, going to the penalty kill. Slashing. All right, Josh Manson. And I got throwback jerseys on. Obviously, Montreal's an original 6 team, so we got a lot older uniforms than Buffalo does. They're rocking their 06-07 away jerseys. I don't mind them. I definitely like Montreal's old jerseys better, even though they're not really all that different from their new ones. The only difference is that they're wearing brown pants. Does my guy have a Maple Leafs helmet on? I think my guy has a Maple Leafs helmet on. A Maple Leafs mask. I think I paddled that one, or maybe my defenseman got in the way. Hang on, we gotta... Once they clear it out of here, we gotta look at that. Alright, I swear that's a maple leaf on the back of my mask. We gotta look at that. Oh, no, it's just the Seattle Thunderbirds logo. Okay, I figured they would have just automatically defaulted me to a Habs helmet, but whatever. We'll just say we haven't got a Habs helmet yet because the equipment designer doesn't want to give us one until we actually make the team. So we'll just rock the Thunderbirds helmet. That'll just be the story we go with. Ooh, nice save. Gonna hold on to that. I think even if we got pulled in every single one of our preseason games, we'd still make the final roster. I just think if we perform really well in the preseason, I think maybe we'd get the chance to be a starter right off the bat. Oh, Buffalo got a penalty. Another slashing. Oh, Tuck. He's going to the box. Hopefully slashing isn't a constant thing. Otherwise, I'm going to have to lower that in the sliders because I don't want every single penalty to be slashing. All right. Oh, come on, Klingberg. You had plenty of time to shoot that. Said he lets himself get rocked. Nice. They pulled their goalie. Up to Caulfield. And badly aimed shot there on the open net. Nice job, Klingberg, getting in the way of that. Uh-oh. Nice. And missed it again, but it will not matter because we managed to hold on for the victory. Our first preseason game, we win. Would have been nice if we could have had that other score before the game crashed, so I wouldn't have given up freaking 4 goals technically, but oh well, we still get the win. Nice team Selly. It'd be nice if they could just randomize what celebrations your team did instead of just doing the generic home salute. I don't know. Maybe if you're on Carolina, I don't remember if you're on Carolina, do they do the fancy celebrations? I don't know. But we're going to check out the 3 stars of the game here quick. So Zdeno Chara with a goal and assist and 2 hits. He's the 3rd star. He just absolutely just destroyed our defense there. Had to get payback for me saying he was a mountain of a man. Josh Manson with a goal, assist, and a hit. He's the 2nd star of the game. And Josh Anderson with a goal and an assist. All right, let's go on to the next preseason game.
I don't know if he's necessarily shown enough to crack a roster spot. I would like to see a strong performance. I don't know if we've seen the best version of him just yet. In fact, you know what? I'm confident to say I don't think we have seen it just yet. But he's got another gear, and I like the way he plays. And this is a little more of a back against the wall sort of, hey, you know what? You're talking about your career here. I think we're going to see a strong showing here in this final exhibition game. I think we're going to see his best stuff, and we're going to see his best stuff later on tonight. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more.
All right, I don't really get that. He said final exhibition game. We still have at least 5 more preseason games there, Cebulski, so I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, we'll see what game we play next. Never mind, we got a conversation with our coach. What's he got to tell us? You're not performing well at all. The only game you've played so far, you couldn't even stop a beach ball. You're doing well, but I know you can do better. I've played 1 game. All right, win the next game. I will try. All right, so 3rd period against the Maple Leafs. They are up by 2 here. And we are rocking our 06-07 second home jerseys, and the Maple Leafs are rocking their 06-07 home jerseys. They are currently 0-3 in the preseason, so of course they're going to absolutely dominate us. They scored 4 unanswered in the first period, but thankfully we were able to get back to within 2 in the second, so hopefully we can get a couple goals here in the 3rd. Nice slapper, just wide of the net there though. And we did have to simulate through a game against the Ottawa Senators because we did not play that one. I was hoping we could have played against them. We did manage to get the win over them, though, in the sim, so that's good. So I think we are 2-1 in the preseason so far. Oh, we got Kane. Hopefully that's not Patrick Kane. Nice. Good save by the Tendy. Slapper. Good defense. Mitch Marner, of course, getting in the way of that. Matthews, nice toe save there. Kicking it out of here. Come on, boys. Let's get a goal. We got some of our major players out here now. Like Suzuki. Nice save from the Tendy again. Kane back to Caulfield. And that's another thing I'm going to try and do better this year is actually learn who my teammates are and just like actually know who has the puck. Dvorak, Christian Dvorak. Edmondson coming through. Oh, I thought he was just going to snipe that like Chara did in the last game. Oh, Matthews coming in. Dumps it around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wasn't expecting that. Dadonov. We have good memories with Dadonov on our teams. I believe we've played with Dadonov at least once the past 2 years. Oh, that went off the post. But yeah, I know we played with him in NHL 21. We played with him on the Kings. And then I believe we played with him last year on the Blackhawks at one point. Or maybe with Vegas. I don't remember the 1 year we played with Vegas. All right. Come on, boys. We have time. Nice. That was Dadonov. Had a nice one-timer there. Good save from the Tendy. Nice. Made that save. Get over. Make sure I stay in front of it. Oh, somebody lost their helmet. One of the Maple Leafs lost their bucket. 7 minutes left. Oh, that would have been a goal there if we could have gotten that pass over. Fortunately not. I think we'll just... Jesus, that was a big hit on Nylander against the boards there. How is he not dead? But as I was saying, I think we're just going to go ahead and finish the preseason because I think we'll get maybe one more start. I don't know. Or maybe we'll just do 2 episodes of the preseason. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Nice stick lift. Tavares still has it, though. What? How did my guy not stop that? I felt like I was right in front of that shot. All right. Well, Tavares got the hat trick. There's still some hats out there. All right. I still have no idea how he got that goal. I felt like I was right in front of that. But Caulfield with it. Shoots it. Wall with the save. Under 3 minutes left. If we could just get one, that'd be nice. So that way we could at least say it was a close game. But I doubt we will. We don't have to worry about getting pulled though, since we are losing by 3. Suzuki loses it. Gains control of it again. Up close. Backhand. Oh, EP3 couldn't get it the rebound in time. He couldn't get a hold of that puck in time. Otherwise, that would have been a nice backhander. Oh, managed to get that save, though, even though I slid way out of position. But I can't make a simple save right in front of a Tavares shot, apparently. Don't know how that works. But I don't expect to do all that well this season because Montreal's kind of a rebuilding team. They've got some solid pieces, but they still need to acquire a few more. Hey, we're going on to the power play, though. I didn't even see that. Slashing again. Jake Muzzin. But yeah, so it's probably going to be a rough couple seasons with Montreal. So unfortunately, we will have to deal with that. But I'm not too worried. We're just going to try our best. We're a 71 overall, so I expect to get lit up most of the time. But we just got to work on it. All right. There you go. Over to Dadonov. He's my buddy. Up to Dvorak now. If we could at least get a goal, that'd be great. Oh, up close. I thought that maybe that was going to squeak through. Drew in with it. Nice shot. Woll makes the save. Oh, 5-on-3. Oh, what is that? Cross-checking? Liljegren? No, interference. Oh yeah, cross-checking is the shoving a stick forward motion. Yeah, that's interference. Five on three. If we got to get one in 15 seconds. Come on. One timer. No, Woll is there to make the save. Might have been our last good chance. That was just like a weak pass though. That was a weak pass. You got to get that over much quicker. And that will more than likely do it. I'm just going to dump it down the ice. Yeah, that'll do it. All right, sorry about that abrupt cut, guys. I was getting a excuse me, I was getting a phone call. But obviously our coach is pissed at us because we did not get the win, but it's like, come on. Can't blame it all on me, you know. All right. Yeah, he's bitching us out, but it's just like, whatever. You're not going to demote me to the minors because I bet that's still not a thing in this one anymore. All right, sim to the next game. We're not starting against the Bruins. We got a conversation with our coach. What's he going to bitch at us for now? Time's running out. You need to show me what you got if you want to make this squad. Well, you're not going to demote me, so I could, like I said, I could give up like 10 goals a game. I could get pulled every single game by letting in so many goals, and you'd still keep me on the roster. Unless they added that back in, you could get demoted again, but I doubt it. All right. We're not playing against Florida. So we lost against the Bruins in a shootout, and we lost to the Panthers in regulation. We are going to be finishing the preseason in this episode, but it is Sunday, so we got some training here. I'm mostly just trying to get everything that is in the 70s up to at least 80s. So that is kind of just what I've been focusing on with that training stuff on Sundays. See if we're going to play this game. No, we aren't. So sorry, coach. I can't win the next game. All right, sim the final preseason game. All right, what's our coach going to say? You didn't win it for us. I didn't play it, so how can I win? There are some things you can polish, but I put you on the final. Okay, I expected to be a backup anyway. With Carey Price still there, I didn't expect to be a starter, so that's fine. All right. So kind of anticlimactic way to end the preseason. Like, that's still something that they need to fix. Like, the coach gives you challenges, but then you don't start in the preseason as a goalie. Like, if this was a skater career, yeah, we'd play every single preseason game. But it's just like we didn't play the last two of our preseason games, so how are we supposed to win any of them? What? I didn't play the game, coach. I didn't play. I hate when they do that. Now my preseason record's going to be like fucking 0-3 or some shit. Or 1-2. I didn't play that game. Like, if you're not going to fucking start me in the game, you can't say I fucking played 3 games. That's so annoying, but yeah, apparently we played 3 games. I don't think I did. I think I played 2. Yeah, I didn't play this one. We played this one against Buffalo. We didn't play this one against Ottawa. Yeah, I played 2 games. I played against Buffalo and Toronto. Every other game I sat out. So that's... Hopefully they fix that next year, but I doubt it. So we played 2 games. I don't care what that says. We gave up 4 goals against on average. We had an 87 save percentage, and our record was 1-1. I honestly don't think that's too bad. For a 71 overall goaltender, I don't think that's too bad. But yeah, we're going to simulate up to the first game, which I doubt I will be playing in. But we got another Sunday training. Eventually, I will just cut those out. But since we're close to the end of the video, I will just keep it in anyway. But yeah, we got 5 hours of training. We're just going to throw that into our rebound control because that is desperately needed. Yeah, now simulate up to this game. Yeah, we're not starting, so I figure we would. We'll probably play either Detroit or Washington, I'd assume. But let's see how we start off the season, taking on Toronto. And we win 7-3. All right, so starting off the season with a win. Are we playing this game? No, we aren't. So game 2, we win 3-2. And I'm not playing the game against Washington. All right, make Carey Price play back-to-back games. Let's see our roster though. Oh, it's a Vander Kane. Okay. Nick Suzuki, Cole Caulfield making up the first line. Then you got Jonathan Drouin, Christian Dvorak, and Evgeny Dadonov, second line. Mike Hoffman, Rem Pitlick, and Brendan Gallagher on the third. And then Frank Vetrano, Oscar Sundqvist, and Josh Anderson making up the fourth pairing. Defense, Romanov and Klingberg, Edmondson and Petrie, Weidman and Manson. And then goalies, yeah, we got Carey Price, and then me as our backup. All right, so yeah, that makes sense. Make fucking Carey Price play back-to-back nights. All right, well, anyway, gonna sim through game 3. All right, so we are 3-0 on the season, and we seem to be able to score pretty decent. 16 goals in our first 3 games. All right. And we've only given up 6 goals in our first 3. Undefeated so far. All right. Once again, gonna do the Sunday training. Throw that in. And do some sprints. All right. And then skill tree. Might not be bad to do that one. That stuff I don't really care about. Rebound control would be good. Endurance and durability, that might be good because if your endurance is higher, that means you get to start more. I believe anyway, that's what I found out for last year's game. I found out that endurance increases the amount of times you can play in a row. You know what? We'll up that. You can't get injured in your first year. I don't think I got injured ever. If I did, it was like missing 1 game. All right, sim to the Penguins game. Still not starting in that. Okay. So game 4 of the season against Pittsburgh, who is looking for their first win. And we win again in the shootout. All right. Will we play against Arizona? No, we won't. They are 2-1. Are we ever going to get to play in this first season? And our first loss of the season comes to the Coyotes in the shootout. Am I going to get bitched at that I'm not playing well? We really need this win. Okay. Okay. Will I actually get to play, though? That's the thing. Will I actually get to play? Yeah, I'm hoping I can be a special goaltender for this team if I ever actually get to play. Shut up, James. All right, so we are 4. Oh my God. Non-stop with this shit. You went from the draft floor to being drafted, going through preseason, and now it's time for your NHL debut. What do you expect from this game? I'm really excited about it and expecting it to be a challenging but fun night. For those who haven't followed your career thus far, how would you describe yourself as a player? Mostly a team player. Though you're known as a team player, do you think you could carry your team to victory? I will always look forward to being part of a bigger thing. We're just going to do that. I don't care about brand deals and stuff. I want my teammates and management to like me. So, are we actually going to get to play our first game? Oh my God. I wish you didn't have... I wish it would just transition to another conversation. I wish it wouldn't make you go back to the menu and then you have to go into a conversation. It'd be less annoying if it just transitioned to another conversation, not made you go back to the menu, then to a conversation, back to the menu, and so on and so forth. So I need you to prove that you'll be able to stand up to the pressure out there. Think you can handle this? I worked hard to get there. Or I worked hard to get here. So I think we're actually going to get our first start, hopefully. I could see it building up to all this crap and then telling us, oh, you're not starting this game. We're fucking 6 games into the season, I'd hope. Oh my God. I already did this conversation. I don't know why I'm redoing it. I've already done the promise to stay on this team for 5 years. Why do I got to do it again? But could you imagine... Shut up, James. Could you imagine how much quicker and how less abrasive and abruptive those conversations would be if they just transitioned from one to the other? You didn't go back and forth from the conversation to the menu to the conversation to the menu every 2 seconds. That'd be way less annoying and disruptive. All right. Oh my goodness, we're actually starting, and it is a home game. Okay. So, finally, we are 4-0-1 to start the season. We did not get to play any of the first 5 games of the season, so in the next episode, we will be playing our first NHL regular season game. We're doing the full thing against the Dallas Stars, who are 3-1. They're looking for their 4th season win. We're looking for our 5th one. Hopefully, I'm a 72 overall now. I just saw that. That's good. So hopefully we can get our first NHL win in the next episode, and hopefully we can have a pretty solid save percentage. Don't give up too many goals. That'd be nice. But yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up there. We did what I set out to do and finished the preseason since we played fucking 2 of the 7 games. So that's always fun. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode despite all the freaking craziness that happened and me complaining about EA glitches that'll still be in the game for the next 6 years before they finally decide to patch it out. Excuse me. But yeah, if you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all those things. It helps me out a ton. I'm on the road to 250, currently sitting at 206, 205. I don't know. I don't remember. I looked earlier. I think it was at 206. I could be wrong. Regardless, I appreciate every single one of you for just stopping by, whether you subscribe or not. Just for stopping by and watching some of my video, I always appreciate it. It helps me out a ton. And for those of you who have decided to stick around and support me, I appreciate you guys very much as well. You guys have made my little dream be more than just a distant memory that I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, those of you who have decided to stick around and support my channel, I really appreciate. You guys have really, really made me just very happy. I appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, I'm doing the ramble thing again, so I'm just going to cut it here. So if you enjoyed, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those things. I'm on the road to 250. I appreciate every single one of you. You mean the world to me. And that'll wrap it up for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, take care.